3, 2, 1.
Live! You always count down at the wrong time.
Do I?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Live!
I'm not having it.
Hey guys, welcome to our live Sunday show.
Yay!
What is up?
Oh, I just heard that.
Live on a Tuesday. Crazy, right? What is going on, guys?
Can y'all hear us and stuff?
I should put my phone.
So check it out. Here's the reason why we're live. What is that?
This is my unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
That's mine.
I like how you can just reach like anywhere in the house and pull out a unicorn. This is my life.
I love how whenever I turned 30 and I told people it was my birthday and that I'm 30, they were like, "Oh, but you look 20." And I was like, "Yeah, it's the braces."
It's the braces. It's Sunday already. You guys didn't know that it's Sunday? That was a really fast week, right?
I was really confused when you said
Oh
Sunday.
no, everybody, you got them.
Sorry, Christine.
Can everybody see us? Someone said there's no video. Can you see us and hear us?
Can you see
Jesse
us?
said they can see
Can
it.
you
All right,
hear
cool.
us?
So check it out, guys. We're live
No.
on a Tuesday,
I don't know.
mostly because, so when did we leave? Thursday, right? Thursday, yeah.
This
So,
week?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Thursday morning,
We gotta pack.
No, Wednesday we have to pack because Thursday morning we leave.
Yeah, we got packed.
Thursday morning, we're flying out to upstate New York to go to Allison's mom is getting married. That should be pretty
Congratulations,
cool.
Mom.
Congratulations, Mom. We're going to like a national state park. Yes?
Yes, Letchworth State
That's what
Park.
it's called, Letchworth.
Letch.
And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we are staying at a hotel really close to Niagara Falls or looking over Niagara Falls with my brother and sister-in-law.
Right.
So we might even plan a meetup.
We are going to do a meetup.
So we will plan a meetup.
Yes. It'll probably be on the Canadian side because there's a lot of Canadians that want to
We
meet
have to bring
us.
our passports.
Yeah, we got to bring our passports.
And
Oh, actually, I would have forgot my passport. I'm glad you said that. Thanks, babe. That's why you're the trip planner.
Yep.
Hey, babe. Diana says, Allie, your hair looks awesome.
Oh, thank you. I finally got the purple put back in, which you can't really see
In this light.
in this lighting, but maybe if I put the flashlight on it,
Do you need all of the
Whoa.
you probably can't see
It
it.
looks sparkles, though.
All
All right.
All of the lights, all of the lights.
Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. Hey, Nancy.
And
Hey,
then,
Tori.
like,
Hey,
10
Brad.
people leave the chat. I have a request for everybody
Teresa.
to start
Hey,
off
Paul.
this evening. No, you can keep saying hi to people.
Hi, Dragonfly Girl. Hi, Paul. I actually saw a question before the chat started that I wanted to answer really quick. Whoop, lights.
Camera.
Action. Nah. We're so corny. The question that I saw, it was like the first question before the stream even started was, how do I ship a Raggedy Ann doll? So I wanted to answer that quick. Depends on the size of it, but if it's one of the bigger ones, I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming it's like that big, yay big. I would just bubble wrap it.
Assume.
I would just bubble wrap it really well and then put it in one of those big poly bags, slap a label on it and ship it out. If you want to really protect it, if you sold it for a lot of money, like some of the older ones are worth more, then I would bubble wrap it and put it in a little box and then ship it out. But
I was going to say, is it in the original box? Or was it a
that's
used
true
item?
too. If it's in the
Oh,
box,
I
then
know for
definitely
sure.
put it in another box. But
All right, here's my request.
request.
So my mom is getting married, and her future husband's last name is Rock. So we have to think of a clever,
Hashtag.
like a thing to say on their koozies, because my mom is getting koozies made by my sister-in-law.
Don't rock the boat.
Rock the boat, baby.
This wedding rocks.
Wait, what's this supposed to be, like a play on your last name, but his last name is
Yeah.
the actual word.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Rock
Ooh.
that rock.
Rock and
Down the
roll.
aisle.
Oh, that's a good one.
rock that rock.
Right?
Getting a new
It's hard
rock. Getting a new rock, like she's getting the last name and a rock. Whatever. You don't
Hey,
know.
everybody, just like spam ideas in the chat because I'm gonna have my sister-in-law go back and look and pick her favorite thing.
Rock you like a hurricane. I like that one.
Gosh,
Can that be the song they walk like back down the aisle to after they get married? Rock you
Can
like
we- okay, so we're in charge of the music.
Oh,
Are
that's a
you
bad
really?
idea.
Yes. And I was gonna make a playlist. And for whenever they're walking down the aisle, I should literally change the song to something with like rock, and then on the walk back, also change it to
Oh my
something
gosh, that would be
rock.
so
I bet
funny.
you they would love that.
Yeah,
They would.
my mom would laugh. She's
Yeah.
gonna be crying.
Oh my gosh.
Rock me gently.
So,
get
hey,
your
we
rock
have
out.
we have over 200 people watching already on a Tuesday night. That's
Whoa.
awesome because it's not a regular night. So thank you guys very much. But the reason, like I was saying, the reason why we're live tonight and not on a Sunday is because we're going away. We're flying out to New York, and we're not sure if we're going to be able to post a bunch of videos while we're gone because it's really, really hard to like film and edit on the road.
Yep.
The nice thing is I actually already have 2 videos edited and uploaded to YouTube. So you'll get at least 2 videos while we're gone, but we didn't want to like leave you guys hanging for another week while we're away without making any videos. That or Callie can just go live every night while we're gone.
Are you leaving the camera and the microphone?
I'm bringing all of that.
Might not happen.
But there's another camera. There's another blue. There's the blue snowball at the office.
Oh.
That's a pretty cool one.
Don't slide, phone.
But anyway, guys, that gets that out of the way. Besides that, like the title of this video says, we're here to help you out on eBay and Amazon. So for the next, the next half an hour or so, we'll answer any questions you guys have. Like the Raggedy Ann question. Ray Sunnyshine says 236 watching, only 69 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button.
And TJ's in the
Smack
chat.
Please.
Just smack it.
Did you see Steffi?
Smack it.
Steffi's a
From
moderator.
Casey Neistat.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Steph's in the chat and she's a moderator. Ah, very cool. Thank you, TJ.
Dope.
All right, here we go. Any questions for us, guys,
I
on
like
this
all of these things. We will
Tuesday
rock you.
evening?
That's
We're going from here to go see. What are we seeing?
Don't tell me what I'm doing.
We're seeing Super Troopers 2 with our movie passes.
Movie pass. Whoever doesn't have a movie pass should get one.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we got Callie one just to be nice.
Goals.
Ooh, that's a good question. If you had to start again with the same $200, what would you do differently and why?
All electronics.
Hmm.
No.
You
There's
wouldn't
a lot
go
of
for
returns
like
on
a-
electronics, right? Well, not vintage ones.
Yeah, I
They
would-
work.
Like
I
a
would-
small bulk buy.
Maybe. The only thing I think that if we had the same knowledge as we do now and we started over with $200,
Oh, that would be
I think
easy.
the only thing that we would do different is focus on a higher average sales price immediately, like from the get-go. Whereas how we did it was we just bought anything that we could make money on. So even if it only made us like $5-10, whereas now we focus on a much higher average price point. So I guess we would just focus on a higher price point from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Or
and
like hashtag rock.
We
my
would
world.
immediately hire Callie.
Oh yeah, so
We'd
we
be
could
like,
grow faster.
Callie, here's $100. I'll be right back.
BRB. Brad Phillips says, have you guys had trouble with the mobile listing compliance checker?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have. Actually, the last time that I tried to do it, it just spun. It did that like wheel of death thing, but eBay's wheel of death, and it just sat there and spun. So I don't know. I think that eBay might be working on that actual system. I don't know why it's even a thing. Honestly, eBay should just automatically make their listings mobile optimized no matter what. You shouldn't have to click a thing that makes your listing mobile optimized. That's stupid. They should just put it in their website where it does it anyway. So I don't know.
I'm seeing a couple of good questions. Should I read them?
Yeah, go for it. We love
Is
good
buying
questions.
now with free shipping better for sales? We always go over this.
It depends on what you're selling and how you're selling it. We really like buy it now with free shipping. Some people don't. Different models work for different people. The model that works best for us currently is doing buy it now with free shipping. But we will run auctions sometimes to clear out old inventory.
And then do you have your inventory listed in categories?
Yes.
There we go. Throwing it out. Oh, I saw a good one. I lost my spot.
So that's a good question. Can you please explain how to do eBay global shipping program? What happens with the customs and duties? So as soon as a buyer decides to purchase your item through the global shipping program, your only job is to ship that item to a fulfillment center in America. And then after that, after it's shipped out, eBay handles the rest, or whatever company eBay is using to get that item to the customer. So the customer is responsible for all import duties, all other shipping fees associated with getting that item to them. It is the only job you have is to get it to the warehouse. So it's exactly like shipping. It's exactly like selling something within the U.S. and then shipping it to somebody within the U.S. It just is handled different. And eBay is actually pretty good at sending you updates on what's happening with your package. So you get emails saying success, your item is on its way to the customer, and then like your item has been delivered. So pretty good about it.
All right.
Well, there's a lot of questions coming in, guys. If you
someone heading home to Liverpool's watching us.
Oh, cool. I love Liverpool. Liverpool's awesome.
We loved Liverpool.
If we miss your question, just type it again and we'll try to answer it, guys. We're not going to be able to answer all the questions, but we will try to answer them. And if you really, really want us to answer your question, super chat it with some money. And then
money for honey.
Well, it pops
tips
up
for
big
tips.
and bold, so
tips
we
for
see
tips.
it better that way too.
I'm just kidding. We'll try our best to answer your question.
All right, here's a good one for Callie.
Oh, Bernie. What up, Bernie?
Jeremy. How should clothes be measured and listing?
Callie, go.
For shirts, we do pit to pit, and for the chest length, and then for the length, I said that wrong. Chest length.
Yeah, but you said pit to pit, chest length,
and then from the bottom of the collar to the bottom of the shirt.
Yeah. Some people also like to do the sleeve length for shirts. I think it's overkill.
We've only been asked sleeve length twice.
A couple times, yeah. If people ask for the sleeve length, then we will find it for them. But typically, we don't have to put that in. So, yeah.
True.
And then what about like pants? You just do waist and inseam?
Waist and inseam.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And if they're high waisted, then we do the
fly.
I think the rise.
I call it the fly.
You call it the fly? That's cute.
True.
I like it.
Zipper part, basically.
That's pretty cool.
Anne is watching from Northern Ireland. Probably one of my favorite places on the planet Earth.
It's got to be one of the most
Northern
beautiful places.
It's breathtaking. It's ridiculous.
It's
We'll get you over there at some point. It's crazy cool.
Is that where Merida
We're
lives?
hoping, yes.
Or is that Scotland?
I'm hoping that
Scotland.
Yeah, she's
Callie becomes our personal videographer.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That's the goal. All right, ladies, chat away. Chat amongst yourselves.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go get more drink.
More drink.
All right, and then should a new eBay seller get a P.O. box to ship from? As I knew. We have a PMB box, and that's through the UPS store. You can get oversized packages whenever you get returns, and it's how much? Do you remember?
I think it works if you pay for like the year in advance. It works out to like $22 a month or something.
$22 a month if you pay in advance.
The reason why I like it is because they will hold big packages for you. With like a P.O. box, usually you just get a little box, and if it doesn't fit in the box, they don't do anything with
Sometimes they put a key in your box and put the item in a big box below.
Sometimes, yeah. But I mean, we've had like legit wholesale orders delivered to our post mailbox while we've been away on vacation.
Yeah.
Like 100-pound boxes, and they've held them for us. So.
Oh, that's true.
Awesome.
I think it's pretty good. Watching from Australia.
White strawberry.
We're in Australia. We lived in Perth for a year. Sound check.
Oh, man. When is the next Callie and Allie in the morning?
Yeah.
I don't know.
At eBay open?
Maybe.
Oh, eBay open. eBay open.
That would be awesome.
You guys send super chats so I can go with them.
Yeah, we're going to do a GoFundMe for Callie to go to eBay open.
Oh, my gosh. We'll see. We'll see if Callie can make it to eBay open.
Yeah, I'll be out of town right before they leave, so it might not even work out schedule-wise. We'll figure it out.
And then this is a good question from V. Morrow. Do you calculate shipping prior to selling? I have to put in shipping option when listing, but it seems you're able to calculate after the item is sold. Oh, that's our washing machine. Is it a problem, guys?
Can you hear
the sound of our washing machine?
Whirring.
Yeah, I don't even know what
we do not calculate shipping. Ryan's just mad. We roll the shipping cost into the price of the item and sell the item for free with free shipping.
We don't do calculated shipping. Honestly, like we've been doing this for long enough now that we pretty much know how much something is going to cost to ship before we list it. So, and I would say more than half of the items that we sell are first class, so they're under £1. So we know like the max it can be, and then if it's bigger than that, we know like this is the most it can be to ship, and we work that into our price. So yeah.
And then Anthony asked, how do you choose your ad rate for promoted listings?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, that was really good. I saw it earlier, and then I lost it. So
So
Thanks for asking it again.
we're kind of experimenting with that still. There's like the suggested ad rate or like the average ad rate or whatever. We have been using that, and it has been working. But sometimes what I like to do is go through and I'll click like suggested ad rate, and then I'll go through and I'll bump it up like 1%. So that, because I'm assuming that everybody does that, like just click suggested ad rate and list their items. So I'm thinking that if I just bump it up 1%, it gives me that 1% advantage. I don't know.
Telling them all of our secrets.
We're still experimenting with it. But
and then J. Davis asks, is sell similar the same as listing brand new items?
No, it's not. Doing sell similar is the way that you should be listing. I wouldn't do like a brand new listing. I would go look at a sold comp, and then if you find one that is similar to yours, then I would do the sell one like this.
Thrifty Reseller says,
I can't hear myself think.
Okay, I'll go get it. I'm watching you guys on my 55-inch TV.
Oh, sweet, we're on TV.
Oh, I figured out how to get YouTube on my Fire Stick.
You
download the Firefox app. So then you just go to the browser and go to YouTube.
Oh, we got $5.
What's
Callie's World? Have you tried One Piece Flow yet? What's that?
No idea.
That long comment. Do you remember?
What?
Explaining. But
No.
yeah, that's how Callie does it usually.
What's One Piece Flow?
Explain.
What are you talking about?
It was the long comment. I read it to you. Like it was
The
a
one
while
that-
ago.
Have you tried One Piece Flow?
There's like
yet?
2 different ways you can do things. Like when you clean your house, you can go through the whole house and dust, and then you can go through the whole house and mop, and then you can go through the whole house and like wipe all the blinds at the same time versus cleaning the whole room from start to finish.
I actually remember reading through that comment, and I really like our way. I think our way works really well. But
that's what Kelly does. She ships for a long time, and then she takes photographs for hours, and then she goes home and lists for hours.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's One Piece Flow.
I guess, is that what it's called? One Piece Flow?
Yeah.
So much better.
Yes.
So by the way, guys, we filmed and I edited a new video today about like a new pictures video showing you guys how to take basically the perfect pictures for eBay. And then also a lot of people have been asking us asking Callie to show you how she folds the clothing and then packs it away into the poly bag. So that video will be coming out probably Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hello from Indiana. Hello.
Did you see
All right. Scrolling down again.
Whoa, that's really cool. Hey, I checked our listings and changed all to 1-day handling, instant top rated plus badge, and our sold orders doubled today.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Whoa. Yeah, we definitely list as one day handling time. It's a big deal, especially with eBay's guaranteed delivery program. You have to make sure that you're shipping fast in order to get
What
on
inspired you to change it to 1-day handling, I wonder?
Probably
listening to these videos.
Yes.
Whoa, we have 336 people watching. That's cool, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Only 131 thumbs up.
Come on.
Do it. Look, it's right there.
Smack it.
Smack it.
I'm drinking a little bit of juice.
I've been saying that lately too.
I was saying it this
Can
morning.
you guys tell that Callie and I watched Casey Neistat? I don't know if you saw that, but in one of his latest videos,
cool.
The South African dude was like, yeah, you smack it.
It's the new phrase.
Callie doesn't care.
I'm trying to find more questions, but I don't know where the smack it obsession.
Dave House says, hey guys, how do you bring up the sold comps on eBay? Good question. So in the top on your phone, on mobile, in the top right hand corner, actually let me do it so I can tell you exactly how to do it. All right, so you search for something, right? And then in the top right hand corner, there's a button that says filter. You click on filter, and then there's a drop down. If you scroll down, there's a little button that says sold items. Mm-hmm. You click that on, and there'll be 2 green. You can't see it on the thing, but there will be 2 green little icons. And then every item that you see should be green. The price of the item should be green, and that's how you know that those are sold items. And then on a computer, on the left-hand side, when you search for something on the left-hand side, if you scroll down, there's options. There's a little option that says sold. Just click on that, and then it'll show you the sold listings. Mike asks, is Callie single?
Always good questions.
Yes.
I can't.
What is your name, Michael? I don't know. I'm real good at pickup lines. Can't you tell? Rags1602 said, Callie, how do you photograph a bra or swimsuit top that has a cup size too big for the mannequin? Same thing you did in middle school. Stuff it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good tip. Yeah.
Put some tissue paper in there.
And then Clayton asked, is it difficult to get a business account with UPS if you tell them that you are an eBay seller?
It's not. They may ask for a, I'm trying to think. So we opened ours under our corporation. So they wanted our EIN number, but I believe you can still open one without that. I think you can open one under a sole proprietor. So they would just use your social. But go in and talk to them and ask them. But it's not hard to open one at all. I'm pretty sure you can open one just as a person.
Oh, T.S. Daleks said that they have awesome mentors.
Yay, that's us. We're those people. Do you send your FBA shipment to one fulfillment center or multiple, and what the price difference? It depends on how many items we're sending. Let's say we're sending 100 items and Amazon asks us to split that into 2 different shipments and ship it to 2 different warehouses. We will do that. That's no problem. You guys have to remember that the Amazon shipping fees, like to get your items shipped to the Amazon warehouses, are ridiculously cheap compared to if you were to try to ship that item yourself. So like for us, for example, for us to ship a 50-pound box from Florida to Texas to the Amazon center cost us around $12, which is pretty cheap. So what was the rest of the question?
I don't know. I got excited.
Oh, do we? Yeah. So we will split it up if it's only like 2 or 3 shipments, but if it's like 5, they want 5 different locations, we'll pay to consolidate that. And I believe you pay something like 20 cents an item to consolidate it and ship it to one center.
That's cool.
$20 for Callie.
But it's an eBay Open Starter Fund too.
Yes.
That's cool.
Thank you, Sue.
And Diana sent us $5. Says, "Rock the like button, everyone."
Nice.
Get
it?
Like Mike. Rock.
I get it. It's cute.
Thank you, Diana. Peas and carrots. Do you ship? Do you ship worldwide? Pick your countries or USA only. We only do global shipping program. I got a Tommy Bahama shirt, but there's a name tag on it. A name tag. Like embroidered?
Or like written on the size tag. Someone's name.
If it's on the tag, I wouldn't worry about that. That'll still sell. If it's embroidered, it probably is not going to sell very much.
On the tag?
Oh, on the tag. On the tag is not a big deal.
No, it should be fine.
Yeah, I would just list
like
it.
That.
You can actually, usually if you dip it in like alcohol or something, you can get that out too. If it's Sharpie.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Google that for sure.
Goggle.
And then Angie asked, how often do you guys source?
I mean, we're constantly sourcing. I would say every day, just because if we're not going to like thrift stores or garage sales, we're going to auctions or we're having our wholesale connections like send us manifests.
Yeah.
Or we're doing online sourcing, or we're doing like eBay to Amazon sourcing. We're pretty much always sourcing. So always.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All day, every day. Yes, Diana, thank you.
Oh, Callie, your fund is growing. That's $25. How much?
Nice.
How much are tickets? I think they're like $275. So
times 100.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Plane ticket.
We are okay. So let's talk about eBay Open really quick. We are 97% of the way there. I just got an email back from eBay that I haven't looked at yet, but we are. I'm going to say it's almost 100% that we are going to be there. Callie, I'm not sure yet. We have to check and see if she's going to be back in time because Callie's going on vacation. But if she's back in time to come with us, then she will come with us.
2 vacations. Whoa.
Yeah, and then we'll have to figure out who's going to ship stuff.
The newbie.
Can we train her up that fast? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that would be sweet.
She's doing.
Cool.
if she could do it.
She happened to be the one friend with Callie that filmed our wedding. How funny is that?
How funny would that be?
Goes around, comes back around.
Right?
If like the one other person that was filming our wedding.
Isn't that crazy?
You guys both work for us. It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. All right. Let's see. In your estimate, how many active listings would you say somebody needs in their store to sell 1 to 2 items per day, and does eBay favor one-day handling? eBay definitely favors one-day handling. That answers that question, Anthony. And then the answer to your other question is it depends on what items you're selling. So in a typical like used clothing, garage sale, thrift store, finds store, I've looked at, oh my gosh, probably like 300 different stores now.
Wow.
I would say on average, the sell-through rate is around 1.5% to 2% per day. So if you're trying to sell 2 items a day, if you have 100 items listed consistently throughout the month, you'll sell 2 a day. I swear.
I missed it.
And then this is a really good question from Ray Sunnyshine. Do you see yourselves still doing things 5 to 10 years from now? Yes. I definitely see myself doing things.
I'm almost done. I've got until Friday, and then I'm done doing things.
You're done doing things?
I'm done with things.
I'm gonna do all the things.
Things are annoying.
What if
all
she
the
just
things
meant to say this?
This, like reselling? Yeah, I think we will resell it in some way or fashion throughout our entire lives. I think I'm gonna be like, be like in my deathbed, like, how much can I get for this?
Counter offer.
You're ridiculous. From Manchester.
The
old school soulmates. All right.
How do you go about packing up car stereos? Callie, go.
Bam.
Packaging paper, bubble wrap, packaging paper, bubble wrap. And most of the time for us, they go FedEx because they're heavy and don't fit in the regional A priority box.
Right.
Sometimes they fit in that box and I'll go that route. But a lot of the times they have stuff hanging off the sides and they won't fit. So I put them in a little bit bigger box and ship it FedEx.
And then I'm reading a good question, and I think we can all answer
at the same time.
This. Yeah. So Indiana Flipper said, some of us are having issues selling clothing. Recommendations? Question marks. A lot of question marks.
All right, ready?
I want to go first.
All together. 1, 2, 3. Don't sell clothing.
Oh my God. I don't know what anyone said.
I said don't sell clothing.
Nice. And I said clear pictures with bright lighting.
I said change the title.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So all of those things.
My advice would be to run promotions.
There you go. Hope that helps.
Diversify.
Yeah. If you're only selling clothing, absolutely start diversifying. Clothing, especially used clothing by nature, is more of like a long tail category. Whereas like electronics, for example, sell much faster for us. So start diversifying into other categories. Absolutely.
That was delicious.
All right.
How long do you, sorry, babe.
No, go.
Timothy says, how long do you wait before you start to mark prices down or blow out your inventory?
Depends on the item, really.
It does definitely depend on the item, because sometimes, like Ali said, we will wait for the specific buyer, especially on higher priced items. Yeah. But on like a typical item, I would say if it hasn't sold after 60 days, we'll get rid of it, blow it out. And blowing it out for us, by the way, doesn't mean that we're not making money on it. Blowing it out means that we're only making like $5-10 on it, you know?
Another little bump. Ow.
Jordan says, any of you driven a tractor? Come do some farming in South Dakota.
Woo!
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
That's what I thought immediately.
International Harbor.
Oh my God.
I've never driven a tractor. That would be fun.
Can you run promotions without an eBay store? I don't know. Actually, I do kind of know.
I think you can.
You can, but I think you can only do it on like 5 items at a time. Yeah.
All right. And then Mike asks, do you flip books or board games? Depending on what they are. If they're a higher price item, we definitely do.
Yeah, we do flip books and board games. The book flipping game, guys, is hard though. There's a lot of like videos and stuff out there showing flipping books on Amazon as like this easy thing to do. It's not easy. And like the real Amazon booksellers will tell you, they are out there scanning books 24/7, and they're only buying like 1 to 2% of the books they scan.
Like barely.
And they're not making like $100 a book. They're shooting for like $15 to $20 a book. Oh. So it's a lot of work. It's very, very dirty. I know one seller that they buy books by the Gaylord, which is, if you don't know what a Gaylord is, it's a massive box. It's huge, right? Full of books. They pay a lot of money for these Gaylords, and they're heavy and they're dirty and they're dusty and they're wearing masks and they're in there scanning. It's not the type of thing that we want to do. But there is money in it for sure, if that's what you want to do.
And then I keep seeing a question from Alfonso, and I read it a few times. I'm like, okay, I think I know what you're asking. You as an eBay team, usually do not agree. Like, are you asking if we usually don't agree? And if that is what you are asking, then no, we usually do agree.
No, we don't.
Oh. There's some things where Ryan does, and I'm like, I'm not too keen on it, but it usually always works out. And then if it doesn't, well, hey, at least we took a chance, right?
Yes.
Roman with the flow.
Roman Lopez says, I'm shipping out 3 Gaylords. Wow, that's awesome. I know what you sold, Roman. Roman's the guy that sold to the connection here that we have.
Oh, nice. And then Steffi pointed this out about MoviePass, because we were just telling everyone, yeah, they changed from 1 movie a day to only 4 a month. They're just testing the market right now.
Yeah, as far as we know,
keep changing things.
If you look at like how MoviePass has been doing it, and if you look at like people have asked the question, are you going back to unlimited? They said they are, but who knows? I mean, it's an interesting company. It's a very interesting company. We're going to do a MoviePass like review about our experience with MoviePass, but I think it's awesome. But I'm just hoping that the company can stay in business and not go bankrupt, because you have to think about it. It's $10 a month and you get 4 movies now. It used to be you get unlimited movies, which is crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
4 is still a good number.
4 is still awesome. Yeah.
That's like 1 ticket.
I love our MoviePass.
Yeah. And then Military Wife said, shipping question. How do you pull and label inventory that is shipping out easily and quickly?
Oh, it went down.
How do you pull what now? Send it again.
Nope, I'm not reading it again.
We were admiring that we have over 400 people watching.
Oh, wow.
That's cool for like a weird Tuesday show.
Because everyone was hoping to get their questions answered, so I'm trying to answer all the questions.
All right, say it again.
How do you label inventory to make it fast and easy? You know, explain like how you do the bins.
Basically, we have shelves with bins on them, and each bin is labeled, and then
alphabetically.
The stuff, yeah, but then we have numbers too. Yeah, basically, it's been like A through Z, and then in each bin there's 1 through 24, or however many fit in there.
So bored.
Does that make sense?
We made a video about it.
We did.
Definitely go and watch the video, because that was hard to explain.
No, I mean,
it's hard when it's not in front of me and I can show you, like, this has been A, and here's item number 1, and it goes right in there.
Yes. And then Angie asked us, we shop at the bins, and no, we don't. I don't want to get pushed. So I decided we're not going to the bins.
Deb, I love your comment.
Ryan's the one who didn't want to go to the bins, convinced me it's awful.
Diana says coffee status, guys. Coffee has been chosen. Like, we know which beans we're going with. Now we're just waiting on packaging. So we're waiting on bags and labels. And then as soon as that's done, I would say give us a month, guys. Give us a month.
And then Last King asked, how do you set the ad for any item on eBay?
What happened?
How do you set the ad for any item on eBay?
Ad? I don't know.
I don't know that question either. At first I was like, oh, maybe they mean promoted listing?
Maybe. But I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Jordan said fake alphabet.
Fake alphabet. Yes. Jordan's so funny. And how did we meet? Allison asked, and her name's spelled the same as me in high school. We met in high school.
We did. Organic coffee, yes. It'll be organic, fair trade, and like top 1% of coffee beans in the world.
We're going to have a ground option and a whole bean option.
Like ridiculously high quality coffee.
And it's not going to be cheap. And then fanny packs are...
I like how you threw that in there.
Just coming in.
It's not going to be cheap, guys. But it'll be worth it.
Yeah. So fanny packs, they're coming to a Ralli Roots fan near you
soon.
That's Allie's job. Get on Allie to get the fanny packs, guys.
I was gonna do it today, but I was just so tired because I woke up at 7:30 this morning
job.
and ran 4 miles.
I
went on my teeth.
I've been editing.
And I went to the office just
and taking care of getting like big wholesale deals. Callie's been running eBay. Come on, Allie.
Do you want me to be fat or not?
Get the fanny packs done.
If you get
I just
fat,
don't like the
cover
ones
it with the
Ryan's like, oh yeah, those are better, and I'm like, oh, but I like these more.
All right.
And then the price, yeah. We're just gonna have to do a girl line and a boy line.
Thrifty Reseller says you guys have to try the bins. I get 99% of shoes I sell from there. There's no push-in. We will try the bins. We will try the bins. Mostly for a video. Yeah.
Maybe if somebody comes with us and protects me.
Yeah, take us to the bins. How about that?
Bring your cycling jerseys.
Yes, put your guns in it. Water guns full of vodka. Oh, I can't say that. This get demonetized. Oops.
What?
Full of water.
No, I think you can say vodka.
You can say words, right?
What were your jobs before reselling?
I managed 2 ice cream shops at the Revolution Ice Cream Company, located in Brandon, Florida, and Seminole Heights, Florida.
Which I need to go there and do the ice cream challenge, though.
Totally. And we'll do a meetup so you guys can come watch Ryan try and eat 24 scoops of ice cream in 30 minutes.
Can we do that around my birthday? Around June?
Yeah.
Like beginning of June?
Totally.
All right, done. Beginning of June, we're going to do a meetup at the Rev where I try to eat lots of ice cream.
I thought we wanted to do one in May at a brewery. Let's do both.
We could do 2. We could do 2.
Yeah. I was going to say, you can't eat the ice cream at a brewery.
Done.
Or maybe
all right.
We know people. Ryan left us again.
And then what is the #1 clothing brand for us? Ooh, we don't have a #1. We have like a top 5 that we do well with in the Florida area. And then whenever we go thrifting in other areas, we definitely don't find that stuff. Like we find so much Tommy Bahama here.
Other
I think just you guys can do a live show.
Yeah, okay. Ryan's just gonna drink in the background. Drink root beer. Yeah, get it?
It's that dark.
All right, guys, bye.
It's root. You think? Okay, it was funny. It was
out.
Funny. I'm sorry.
You guys were losing him.
All right.
Chris is counting.
Can you still see me back here?
He said that's #3. Oh yeah. You look so classy back there.
Oh, yeah, turn the TV on.
Michelle says, does having a white
get over here.
Does having a white background affect search ranking or sales? I have a really nice wooden knotty pine wall.
Yes, it does affect your search rankings. Oh, here we go. So, and I'm actually mad about that because we used to use like a really cool palette wood background, and
I loved it.
It was cool. Our items looked really cool on it. But so eBay released a seller update. The last seller update they released, they said, we want you guys to list on white backgrounds. So if eBay's telling you to do it, you should do it. And if they say don't list on a colored background, make sure you're listed on a white background, we're going to do it. And yes, it does affect your rankings. So I would say change it. You don't have to change it. You're still going to get sales. But if you want to get more sales, list on a white background.
Yeah. And then, oh, wait, Roots beer. That was funny. I lost the question. I was looking right at it.
This is a delicious Roots beer. And now it's
gone. Oh, someone named Larry said that took them 3 months to find a Robert Graham item.
Larry the Lobster?
Parmiter.
Robert Graham's really hard to find, guys.
Yeah, it is hard to find.
Yeah, it's not something that just pops up all the time.
And then when we thrift in other areas, what do we look for?
Money.
Yeah.
In pockets.
Yeah. Vintage items. We're always looking for a vintage fire. Even though it only sells for like $25 normally, it's so much fun to find.
Yeah.
So we always hope when we go to a new area that there's no resellers in that area and all the vintage fire is available.
We look for the same stuff though in every area. We have like a buying guide that we made. It's part of our mentoring program, but we have a buying guide that's like hundreds of different items, hundreds of different brands that we use for ourselves. So we print it out, and when we're in a thrift store, we know what brands to look for.
I actually am reading a really good question by Chris. What about white shirts on white background?
So good question. For that, we use a black photo paper.
Because you have to.
Yeah. if it is a light colored item, we do have black photo paper for that. Yeah.
And then again, those just won't rank as high as the white background ones will.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But it's a solid black. You'd think that like
Ralli Roots Brew.
Ralli Roots Brew. What is your eBay store name? We only share one of our stores. and it's called the Hip Lion. The Hip Lion. And that's one that we share openly on YouTube. You guys can go check it out if you want to.
And then Murmur asked if we use the same tattoo artist, and we do not have a tattoo by the same artist.
You should do that.
I'm so excited to go get a new tattoo when I get on the 6th. On May 6th, I get my giraffe tattoo. Do you have? Oh, you don't. The guy that did this sleeve is doing a giraffe tattoo right here for me. I'm so excited.
I want more tattoos.
For newer tag clothing, how do you suggest entering Amazon FBA with no experience selling on Amazon? I would say, first I would make sure that you can actually sell those brands on Amazon, because more than likely you're going to be gated. So most brands, clothing and shoes brands on Amazon, especially with new sellers, unless you have a relationship with the manufacturer or like a direct relationship with the distributor of that brand, you're going to be restricted, meaning you're not going to be allowed to sell that brand on Amazon. So that's the first thing I would check. If you are, then it's the exact same thing as shipping anything else to Amazon. You just label your items, put them in a box, and ship them out. We put with clothing stuff, you have to put it in those suffocation-proof clear poly bags, the same ones that we use for eBay. So for us, it's easy, but.
Dave says, hey, can I advertise for you guys and get a tattoo with your brand name?
I'll tell you what, we'll pay you $200 and we'll pay for the tattoo if you want to get it.
Whoa.
If you actually want to do it, shoot us an email, hello@rallyroots.com.
That would be crazy.
Snap.
Oh my God, that would be so crazy.
Mazak69, thanks for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. How to track cost of bundle cash buys for taxes. Just fill out a purchase order. So in every cash deal that we buy, we have a purchase order filled out, signed by the buyer. And then we usually take a little snapshot of their driver's license as well. And then that's sent straight to our CPA and he handles the rest. So
having a CPA is fabulous. All right.
Oh my gosh, look, you will get at least 5 people that will do it. Open offer. Open offer. The first 5 people that want to do it, we'll give you $200 and pay for the tattoo.
I'm in.
Wait, what do they have to get Ralli Roots though? Not just the fist bump.
I want the fist bump.
I'm gonna get the fist bump, but it's gotta say Ralli Roots on it.
Whoa. Where do you have to put the tattoo? Forehead.
No, not forehead. I don't know. Somewhere somewhat visible. It can't be like
on
a
one
butt
of your
tattoo.
limbs.
Yeah.
Arms or legs or neck.
What about yard sales? Yard sales, we don't do purchase orders for. You're technically supposed to do purchase orders. It was actually funny because when we went garage selling with Bonafide, they actually have a receipt book and they do like purchase orders for every single garage sale thing they buy. And I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh gosh.
But that's what you're supposed to do. They're doing it the right way. For us, we don't do it. We'll just add everything up at the end of the day and we'll total it out and we'll do the whole total for the day. And then our CPA has been fine with that. If for some reason we got audited, we would probably have to go back and figure out how to do it. But I don't think that's going on.
Oh, I guess Callie, you're going to have to answer this because this super chat's for you.
Oh, hashtag send Callie to Vegas.
Send Callie to Vegas.
When buying a pallet for the first time, what are some things to look out for?
Callie definitely knows.
You know that.
I would look out for splinters and nails,
bugs
sticking out,
termites,
bugs, and mildew.
Yeah, mildew's probably not great.
That's good. Very good.
I've never purchased a pallet before.
You want to look and see how many of the same items are on that pallet. And then you also want to ask questions at wherever you are, at the auction or distributor that you get it from, and ask them stuff like, are they store returns? Are they damaged items? Are they shelf pulls? Shelf pulls are the best, in my opinion, because those are items that are literally pulled from the store shelves. So you're not getting like a broken item that was returned back to the store. So you just want to find out the condition of the items on the pallet.
All right, we have 5 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
Because our movie. We don't want to be late to our
5 minutes left.
Snap.
Oh, do you guys include wholesale coaching in the mentorship program?
Yeah.
Such a good question.
For sure, yeah.
So much.
So the mentoring goes literally from beginning to end with our business. So from start to finish, from starting with $200, starting our business to turn it into a 6-figure business, doing wholesale, doing bulk buys, everything in between.
And thank you, Scott Bowser, for the $10 super chat. I love your last name.
Best name
Bowser.
ever. I cosplayed
I have a
Bowser.
daughter named Peach and a son named Mario.
There's questions underneath.
Where?
3 down.
Trying to create a multiple variation listing with a contemporary board game category, and it won't let me. Do I have to call eBay and able to do this? Oh, it's going so fast. Can't see it.
Right here.
Okay. Try to create a multiple variation listing in the contemporary board game category, and won't let me. Do I have to call eBay and able to do this? I just can't do it. You should be able to do it. I'm not sure. Are you? Yeah, you should be able to create your own variations. I'm not sure why it's not letting you do it. Maybe do call eBay and see what's going on.
Yeah, it might be a glitch in the system.
Thank you for the $2 super chat, Super Retro Collector 64.
Nice.
In Maine, LL Bean is everywhere. Do they sell?
Depends.
The vintage LL Bean stuff sells very well.
If it's the right colors.
Yes. And the new stuff, like the new outerwear, the jackets, if you can get for a good price, they do sell. But like the shirts and stuff, not very well.
Just look at sold comps, LL Bean, and search like highest.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. And then you'll see kind of a pattern. That's what I do for research. Everyone's like, how do you know? Like I literally will just type in like dress shirts, sold comps between $30 and $40 to see what dress shirts brands are selling between $30 and $40.
How much do you pay Callie per hour? Really?
$500.
She deserves more money for Vegas.
They pay me enough. I have enough money saved up that if I wanted to, I could probably buy my own ticket.
Callie is paid a salary. She's not paid hourly.
I'm not poor.
She's not
I'm
poor.
just looking for handouts.
And then Dave for the tattoo is going to Instagram us after the show.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Jason, can you guys shout out my boyfriend?
Jabari.
Jabari in the house.
Jabari.
Hey, Jabari, let me get your number.
Just screen name.
What's your AOL?
Oh my gosh. Worth the $2.
There you go.
All right.
I think we're done. I think we got to end it, guys.
Ooh, Annette said, "Get a piece of the rock."
Ooh.
Oh, someone asked.
She finna get
Do
a
you
piece
smell
of
what the rock is
I'm running
cooking?
a marathon. Everyone, quick, spam real fast what the rock should say on the
Do you
koozies.
smell what Mike Rock is cooking?
Whoa,
He does
you say
cook
that
really
too
well.
fast.
All right, guys, and with that, we're gonna end the show here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys, on a Tuesday. I know it was a weird show, but thank you very much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. We're gonna go watch a movie.
Are we gonna go live tomorrow night?
We might go live tomorrow night. We will try, but if we don't, actually no, we will. We'll be live tomorrow night. See you guys later. Love you lots.
We can go live while packing. Bye.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, guys.